7-minute drill.
Hello.
Derps.
So I was thinking about how there was this conversation like that LeBron was having, that other NBA players are having about their stay, about their time in the wonderful city of Memphis. And I just want to be clear about this before I tell this story. This is not me telling you that Memphis is a bad place full of bad people. This is just me telling you that I went there one time and I almost got robbed.
Derapy.
All right, I should be able to tell y'all about this like straight from memory in one take, because I don't want to say it was like a traumatic experience, but I'll never forget it. So I think it was either 2018 or 2019, and one of my roommates was really into basketball like I was in college. His name was Justin, shout out to him. And we just randomly decided one day, like, yo, we're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, was going to MTSU at the time for college, and we were like, what if we just drove to Memphis to catch an NBA game? And it was really dope because the Warriors were coming into town, and it was the KD Warriors. And I was like, yo, we're going to get to see Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the dude from Shrek. Like, it's going to be dope. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. So we drive like the 3.5 hours from Murfreesboro all the way to Memphis in, at the time, I think I was driving a 2001 Burgundy Nissan Altima. It was tough. It was a rough ride, but we made it. I'm a great driver. So we're broke college students, and somehow we are able to get simultaneously the cheapest hotel you could imagine, but also it's right across the street from where the Grizzlies play. And it's like, why is this terrible ass motel, why is that right next to the arena where these millionaires do their job? So anyways, like, I'm hungry and there's like a few hours till the game, and I'm not trying to buy food at the game. So I see that there's like a Burger King like a 0.25 mile, 0.3 miles from me. I'm gonna walk to it. It's not that big of a deal, right? And people always say, oh, you shouldn't, you don't want to look like a tourist or anything like that. People can sense it. They can smell your fear or whatever. I wasn't really worried about that because, like, I knew exactly where I was going. I was just going to walk straight there, get some food, walk straight back, right? So I cannot make this up because the image is burned into my brain. When I get to the Burger King, on everything I love, there is a car-sized hole in the wall big enough to where you don't actually have to use the door. You could just walk through the hole. Now, there is like some tape around it. It looks like they're aware of the hole and they're in the process of getting it fixed. But I should have known right there, like, you know what? Maybe this isn't the greatest neighborhood.
Why didn't they just close the Burger King?
But it doesn't matter. A Burger King's a Burger King. Like, the Whoppers are good, right? Like, that's all that matters. So I order, and this matters. I promise, this matters. So there's this deal where you can get 2 Whopper meals for $10. So I can get 2 Whoppers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. It sounds silly, but like, it's a great deal. Now, I decide to get them in 2 separate bags, a mistake, because I'm like, man, what if I eat one meal and then it turns out that, I can't eat the other one, I'm gonna just give it to Justin or whatever. So I walk out of this Burger King with 2 different bags, and I guess that immediately makes me a mark, like I'm a target now. So a very nice gentleman from across the street sees me on my side of the street walking towards the corner that's like right next to the motel. And he's like, hey, young man, hey, young man, what you got in the bag? I'm not worried. I'm really not scared or anything. He's on the complete opposite side of the street, and I know that he's talking to me, but I feel like if I don't look, don't make eye contact, then I'm gonna be fine. But then he starts crossing the street with like a level of briskness that is ridiculous considering I'm just a guy with some Burger King bags. He's not running, but he's walking briskly enough to where I'm like, I need to make a decision right now. Like, my fight or flight kicked in, and I started speeding up my walking, but then he said something again, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Yo, man, I know you hear me, man. I know you hear me. What's in the bag, man? You got 2 of them, man. What's in the bag? I can't see what's in one bag. At this point, I literally just take off running.
I was so scared.
And it's very clear that, like, I'm going to outrun this dude. Like, I look back and he's, like, very, very lightly jogging in my direction. Like, there's no chance that he catches me. This is, like, 2017, 2018 Derek. Like, I'm peak. But I know I wasn't safe because as I'm rounding the corner that's right where the motel is, I hear him for the last time, like, in the distance. Man, I knew you wasn't from around here, man. I'ma see you. I'ma see you when I see you. And it's like, what did I do to this man? What do you mean you're going to see me when you see me? What do you mean you knew I wasn't from around here? I'm just a guy that went to Burger King, got some food, and tried to walk back to his motel. I'm getting hollered at. I'm getting hawked down. And buddy's trying to press me over a Whopper sandwich. A Whopper. So it's tough. It's really tough because I know people that are from Memphis that I went to college with in Murfreesboro, and they're really nice people. In fact, one of my best friends is from Memphis, and he goes back there all the time. So I'm not saying that this is an indictment on the city, but I will say that NBA players, millionaires, are in the exact same area trying to get into the arena that I am. And people are trying to press me over what they may assume are chicken fries. Anyways, y'all let me know if I handled that situation properly. I don't really know what else I could have done. Like, I remember thinking, I feel like I was victim blaming myself after the fact. I got back to the motel and I had like my hands on my knees. I was like out of breath because I was hauling ass down the street. And it's broad daylight, by the way. I totally forgot to mention that. Like, it's the middle of the day. And people are stalking me across the street, hollering at me over fast food. Car-sized hole in the Burger King, walking out with 2 bags. I'm like, maybe it was my fault. I should have just had 1 bag. I'm pretty sure the exact same thing would have happened if I had 1 bag, you know? I feel like some of these Memphis folk they might genuinely smell fear. They might genuinely be able to sense that you're not from around there. Like, I don't know. You all let me know if you ever had a situation like this in a different city. If a city, somebody told you about it and it lived up to expectations. I have like an older podcast where I'm talking about my experience in New York City. And New York City, like the actual city, is exactly the way people describe it. The traffic, the hollering, the behavior, the manners, the movement. It's all exactly what you would expect it to be, but pizza's dope. Anyways, this has been a 7-minute drill. Shout out to my Memphis folk. It's not personal. It's just I was there once and, you know, that happened. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro. No action, sit alone, people prone to smoking with the wretched. Put your body in a casket, speak up, run up, bitch, I'm slashing, dead or alive. Can't hide from the side, I'm taking these drugs, so survive. Can't level my mental, so stealing the rental. I drop to a place and nobody will find. So feeling the pride, I'm thinking I'm fine when I'm not always tracking my time. From all of the vices, I crumble like ice, no cause of my line. Except when I'm flipping like Bible can die. For all of the lies, the people I like, we might fall to corruption. I break out a lie, I'm bringing my knife, cause do or I die. I rip you apart in the blink of an eye, then leave you through birds and the maggots and flies. I'm also a lawyer, I'm splitting my ties. For people I'm living, but barely